Hi, I'm Katherine.
Hi, I'm Morgan, and we're from the Joe Barlow High School Mosaic.
And today we'll be discussing the Barlow Senior Show.
2012 put on the annual senior show called The End. It was directed by Doug Strait and Gail Powell.
It was a parody revolving around the idea that a budget cut was forcing several teachers to be fired, and in order to keep their jobs, they had to participate in reality TV show-based competitions.
We listened in on a conversation between Zach Ozick, Gail Powell, Taylor Owen, and Sammy Goldberg, all seniors who involved in the show as writers or actors.
There was moments of intense studying, I would say, done by some.
Yeah, I emailed my character asking her to follow her around all day, and she never responded to me. I'm not sure if it was creepy or what, but I did know some about her. I would just watch her from afar and get the mannerisms down.
It was more casual observation. But yeah,
I had Mr. Huminski.
What do you have to add to it?
I had him as a teacher sophomore year.
Yeah.
And it also helped that he was at rehearsals.
I had Mrs. Huminski for 2 weeks. Best 2 weeks of that. Yeah, I think everyone was very well casted.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I was one of the people that casted, and I think I did a really good job.
Casted is not a word.
Yeah.
It's cast.
You cast
Past sense, you cast somebody.
We put a lot of thought into the casting process, so.
It bothers me.
I see.
It bothers me.
But yeah, even people looked like their characters, they talked like their characters, and I feel like people even went the extra mile to even have like the mannerisms of their characters, and I think that's what really impressed people with some of things.
We made $12,300.
And 87 cents.
And I think everyone kind of came together as like a whole, and like it really brought a big bond.
We did.
We should cry about it.
Would you like to cry about
Yeah,
it?
our class really bonded over the show.
Yeah.
We're very united.
Gail, tell your story.
She's Gailing.
Gail, tell your story.
I cried tears of joy one night. A lot. It was just a beautiful moment.
Yeah.
It was pretty amazing. I was really impressed with James.
Yeah.
Everyone had a lot of fun. It was super.
I really miss it. When we all kind of came together, I think that was like the best part about it, because we were all together. We all saw what everyone's been working on, and like it was, and like opening night, hearing that first laugh, like, oh wow, this is funny. We are gonna make. I think that was.
Yeah, that was very satisfying.
Yeah, that was actually really
Like,
really
the first
big
line.
for like confidence booster. Like people started laughing right off the bat. If it had been really quiet and like nobody had appreciated our jokes, it would have sucked.
And the fact that everyone stepped up, like.
Yeah,
Everything that went on, like, I think the first night we all kind of got it together. We knew
From
what we
the
had
dress
to do.
rehearsal to the actual first performance, the change was huge.
Barlow teachers, Mr. and Mrs. Huminski, both had students portray their character and gave us insight to their opinions of the acting, as well as the show overall.
Senior
Do
show.
I look at you? Do I look at her?
It's totally fine. You can look wherever.
I thought the kids did a remarkable job in terms of how well they worked together and how hard they worked. I think part of what made it so fun was how many different types of kids kind of came together and unified to make it all a true success. It's been a long time dream of mine to see someone depict all of my idiosyncrasies and faults and flaws and my self-absorption. So it was a special moment for me, and Zach did a great job. I feel like I could have been a bigger part in the show. So it wasn't really Zach's fault, it was more the writer's fault.
I thought one of the most interesting parts was the whole opening and how the video, how it led into them the students walking in, and then the original soundtrack. I thought it was just very innovative and so well done. I laughed a lot. I thought Taylor was just phenomenal.
Miss Daly, a teacher at Barlow, thoroughly enjoyed the show and agreed that although no one could ever perfect her laugh, all the actors gave their best portrayals of the teachers.
The portrayal of the Huminskis was definitely my favorite part. I was quite surprised at how well Zach and Taylor were able to gather the essence of the Huminskis. I thought Savannah did a good job. I don't know if she quite got the laugh down, but I don't even know if anybody could truly get the laugh.
Nolan Stauffer, Savannah Stone, and Mike Matson all played parts in the show. In their interview, they discussed character preparation and knowing their teachers beforehand, show success, and their favorite scenes.
I had Staley freshman year, and I just remember her drinking a lot of iced coffee and laughing. And then I talked to her actually before the show and like had her read my lines, so I kind of got a feel for it.
I had Mr. Brown, my said he was like the most friendly guy.
I know it was a really fun experience.
Yeah, everyone put it together like very well. I had never talked to McMahon before. Until after the show, he gave me a hug.
He did?
Yeah. Coach Brown, wellness teacher at Barlow, was eager to get to the show on opening night. He was proud to see our class come together with such enthusiasm.
Loved the senior show. Went to it Thursday night, opening night, and sat in the far right corner and just laughed my head off. I thought it was very creative, very witty. I probably liked all the focus on Mrs. Albano's class and the baby project. You know, the fact that she's in my department and that she brings so much of herself to the classroom and tells such great stories about her experience. Mike Madsen, off the charts. I had a real good time watching myself being acted. I think it was pretty accurate. I was totally cracking up. And I saw Mike before the show when I heard he was going to play me. And I said, Mike, you know, give me an idea, you know, do me. And he said, good job. So I do tend to focus on the positive.
This concludes today's video podcast about the 2012 senior show, The End. Thank you for watching.